Hi Aries, welcome to your reading with Monica Love for the final week of February. So we are still in a Mercury retrograde, so just keep in mind that it's important that when you're watching this video, you're looking for very important messages that you could receive from Spirit about a relationship, about, personal things that are going on in your life. All right. So we're going to get started with your angel cards and we're going to see what important messages are coming in for you, Aries. Now, this could be about your person. This could be about a message that you need to hear. It could be from your higher self. Okay. So your three messages for the end of the month are Eight of Raphael. Okay, let me turn my light on so that you could see. All right. Switch it up here. All right. So you got the Eight of Raphael. So this is the number 8. This is talking about infinity, okay? And it says there's something better waiting for you, okay? Do what you know is right for yourself, okay? This is about you. And I think a lot of you already know this. This is just this is just a message that you need, that Spirit wants you to hear again, okay? So there's somebody waiting for you. There's a situation, Aries, when it comes to your love life that requires you to really just focus on yourself. Okay, you need to focus on yourself. Focus on what you know needs to be done, what the right thing is. Now, this card was having a hard time focusing, meaning some of you are not focusing on yourself. You may be focusing on something that doesn't really need your attention. Okay, really focus on what you want to accomplish. Okay, this could be financially as well too, because this is an earth card. It's a green card, so it talks about grounding yourself financially as well too at the end of February, dealing with finances and working on your finances, especially if you're trying to build something. Okay, many of you are trying to build something here with this Eight of Raphael. And notice how you have the waterfall here. So this is talking about a flow of abundance that's coming to you. Could be financially as well. So it's really important that you ground yourself and do what is right. Okay. So that is Eight of Raphael. You have Nine of Epiphany, okay? So some of you are going through a major spiritual growth with the sun moving into Pisces. And Pisces deals with your 12th house, okay? So this is spiritual growth. This is looking within. This Epiphany card almost makes me feel like it almost has a hermit feeling, like many of you could be just spending a lot of time on your own or wanting to be focused inward on what is going on, okay? Many of you are looking for an answer to a situation that you could be going through. I feel like that answer is going to come. It's going to come through meditation. It's going to come through, focusing on your inner self. And many of the answers you're looking for, Aries, comes from within you, okay? It's also talking about setting examples for people, because many people look up to you. I don't know how aware you are of this, but many people look up to you. You have the Nine of Epiphany, meaning 9 is talking about something that you realize that opens your mind, that expands your consciousness, that expands who you are as a person, okay? And in order to do this, what Spirit is telling me is that you will be going in to look within yourself for the answers rather than looking outside, okay? So there's a lot of spiritual growth happening for you at the end of February. The last card we have is the Seven of Gabriel. Some of you are really taking off, doing like a project. You're really putting your energy into something, and it's benefiting. It's really benefiting you, and you're going to be taking off. Okay, so when things aren't really working out well for other people, and I know this may seem a little bit mean, but when things aren't really working out for other people, I feel like you dodge a bullet, or you dodge some sort of situation that could have been, if you stayed in a situation or you decided to stay around drama, it really could have affected you. But you're kind of moving past that, I feel, with this Seven of Gabriel. And you're really focused on seeing what's next for you with this seven, okay? You're standing up for what you believe in, and you have a lot of confidence at the end of February, and it's talking about claiming your personal power, okay? So whatever's behind you, a lot of you are focused on what's behind you. A lot of you are focused on what has happened in the past, or you're not going to be doing that anymore. That's what this card's telling me here. You're not going to be doing that. You're not going to be focusing on the thunderstorms and the things that have been really preoccupying your mind. You're going to be focusing on the light and moving towards that, okay? So these are very beautiful cards. A lot of changes are going to be happening for you, and Spirit is telling me that it's important to look within yourself in order to manifest what it is that you want, okay? So let's get into your reading, Aries, and we're going to be doing... this is a general love reading, all right? It may resonate with you, it may not. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check your ascendant, your moon, and your sun sign, okay? And also any other positions you have in your chart, okay? So let's get started with your reading and see what's going on with you. This could be about you and another person. This could just be important messages for those of you who are single. Really, anything can come out. Sometimes a story is for you, sometimes it's not. Another thing I want to mention, and I don't want to get upset at Aries, because you are a very smart sign, and I don't think I've ever really had any problems with Aries. But a lot of people come on the channel and they say, oh, this doesn't resonate, but it does resonate because you're not listening. So it's important that you listen, especially during Mercury retrograde, because you could miss things if you don't listen. So listen, open your ears. Don't be, washing the dishes and cleaning your house and then listening and then, only hearing 30 seconds of what I say and then comment, say this didn't resonate. Okay, because you will be called out. I will call you out right from where my position is at, okay? And I'm going to tell that to every sign. I don't care if it gets into the reading. I need to say it because it needs to be addressed, okay? And I'm not going to be joking around and playing games with people online when they don't listen, okay? So I want to let everybody know that. All right, so enough of that. Let's get into the reading. What's going on with Aries at the end of February, from now until the end of February? What is going on with the sign of Aries, please? Sun, moon, and rising. Important messages for Aries. Important messages. Ooh, you got the sun card at the bottom. So there's definitely some sort of illumination that's coming out for you. From now until the end of the month. Huge illumination, Leo energy. Okay? Very beautiful. I feel like some of you are really looking forward to, now that summer's coming, spring is coming, there's going to be a lot of illumination happening for many, many of you. I'm going to put one more here, one more here, one more here. Okay, another thing I noticed too is that it's Mercury retrograde. So a lot of people from the past are showing up. In a lot of the readings, there's a lot about people coming back, unfinished business. So if I see this in your reading, it's very repetitious, I know, but I'm going to tell you whatever I see in your reading is what I see. I'm not going to be sugarcoating it, okay? So let's get started, Aries. Quite interesting reading you have. You have the Sun card as illumination, okay? You have the Star card, you have the High Priestess. There's something that's going on in your life right now that you kind of don't know where it's going. You kind of don't know, you're kind of unsure about something, okay? I feel like intuitively, because the High Priestess is here for the overall energy, I really, really do think that you're able to tap into this, okay? You're able to tap into something that you want illumination about, okay? But there's also a little bit of doubt here with the Sun card. This energy for your overall reading is telling me that you really have to use your intuition, okay? Your intuition is going to be the the conduit, okay? The thing that is really going to propel you to have some sort of illumination about a particular situation, okay? This could be any situation. It could be a personal situation, whatever. It's really important that you tap into your intuition, and you will have that because Pisces, with the retrograde happening in your 12th house, if you're a rising Aries, you will have some sort of illumination based on your intuitive feelings and what's going on intuitively, okay? At the heart of your reading, you have the Seven of Cups. And I always look at the heart of the reading because the heart of the reading really tells me a lot about what's going on around you. All right, so you do have the Seven of Cups here, okay? There's plenty of options for you, okay? Plenty of people lining up to be with you, plenty of people wanting to date you, or perhaps you are dealing with somebody who has plenty of people around them, okay? Somebody who is really just has a lot of options, okay? Another thing, just based on looking at your reading without delving too deep, because sometimes I like to just look at the reading overall and see what pops out at me. I see a lot of reverse cards, okay? And I'm not surprised because it is Mercury retrograde. The reverse cards are really indicating to me that, one, there's a lot of people coming back from your past, or there will be because Mercury retrograde is not over until March. And two, you also have somebody who's a little bit playerish, okay? I feel like there's somebody around you who's a player, okay? They're very in and out. They are the type of person, or this could be you as well too. It doesn't have to be somebody else. It could be you. Or it could be somebody that's around you that's doing this. But I see a player. I see somebody who, one minute they want to start things. The next minute they want to end things. 1 minute they want to give love. The next minute they take it away. There's a lot of like in and out with this person. Okay. And I feel like there's going to be a major change because you have the Chariot card underneath the Seven of Cups. Somebody wants to get out of this playerish, I'm going to date a whole bunch of different people kind of vibes and energy. This is what I'm feeling here because the Chariot's under here. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles under the Chariot. So this is somebody who's starting to look at their actions and say, you know what, maybe it's not healthy that I'm doing this. Maybe it's not progressive because the Knight of Swords is here in reverse. This is somebody who's not clear about what it is that they want. Okay. There's a lot of fighting between, should I have Hierophant, should I have a commitment or should I just end things altogether? The Death card here beside the Hierophant and the King of Swords is telling me this person is really trying to figure out what it is that they want. Okay, so somebody here, Aries, whether this is you or your person that you're dealing with, really is trying to figure out what they want. I also feel like somebody is going to be coming back around to you, or you could be coming back around to somebody after an offer was made, okay? You have right here in the corner of your reading, you have the Ace of Pentacles, okay, in reverse. So somebody made a huge, big offer in love to you. Somebody said, here, I want to offer you love. Here, I want to be with you. Here, I want to enjoy you. Like somebody made an offer here, okay? Could have been an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, or you could have this in your chart. But somebody wanted in the past to perhaps offer you love, and maybe something ended here, but it didn't quite end because the Death card's here in reverse. So because of this situation that took place between you and this person, where somebody either was offering something and didn't really want to give in to this, I feel like there is some sort of unfinished business here. And because of this happening, somebody kept their options open. Okay, somebody said, you know what? If you're not going to commit to me, Hierophant, here's the Hierophant beside the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. This is two people, by the way, that are very, very non-committal. Two people that are dating that are non-committal. They're like, okay, well, if you're going to be a player, I'm going to be a player. If you're going to go out with other people, I'm going to go out with other people. There's a lot of like, whatever you do, I'm going to do kind of thing. Okay. So, some of you are dealing with a water sign, very emotional kind of energy, somebody who's very emotional, very tit for tat kind of person. Some of you are dealing with someone who doesn't express their emotions to you, or you don't express your emotions to somebody. There's also Scorpio energy here. So you could have made an offer to a Scorpio, or they could have made an offer to you. But whatever it is, there's going to be a comeback around with the Three of Cups here, because somebody wants to come back and open this up again. Now, this time what shows up is you have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. So this is somebody who's alone, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles underneath the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who doesn't admit that they don't like being alone. This is not somebody who goes out and says, "Hi, my name is so and so. I love being alone, by the way." No, this person hides it. Okay? You have the Nine of Pentacles here. Let me try to lift this card up. Oh, give me 1 second, Aries. These cards are flying all over the place. Okay. All right. So this is somebody who does not like being alone. They don't talk about it though. I don't know if this is you, Aries, or someone else, okay? And if it's you, don't be shy to say, "Yeah, that's me. I don't like to admit it," because a lot of us don't like to admit a lot of stuff in our life. But the first thing to dealing with those kind of things in our life that we don't like is to actually confront them, okay? So many of you are going to be confronting the fact that you don't like being alone. You love your space, but you don't like being alone. I don't want to be alone. That's fine. That's fine. You don't want to be alone. So this card, the Queen of Swords, which is in reverse, was above the Nine of Pentacles. So this is somebody who really has, they're very well off financially. The money's coming in. Everything's good. They just can't seem to admit that they don't want to be alone. This Nine of Pentacles person is doing well financially. They're doing well, great. Some of you have a pet. I'm hearing like a pet, and it's kind of it's kind of an odd pet. It's not like a dog or a cat. Some of you have dogs and cats, but this is very specific, okay? Some of you have reptiles, some of you have spiders, some of you have birds, some of you may have like hamsters, and you could be doing very well off financially. The problem is a lot of you are kind of like, okay, when is that day going to come? When is that day going to come where I'm not alone and by myself? The money's good, but being alone sucks. Okay. And a lot of you have also closed off from love here with the Empress card in reverse. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing so far for you. So let's continue your reading. So beside the Seven of Cups, and we're going to clarify some of these cards, by the way. I got my Wheel of the Year cards. Is my light on? Okay. I just want to make sure my love light is on. All right. So let's move on with your reading. So we have the Seven of Cups beside the Four of Swords and the Fool card. So somebody wanted to start a new beginning here with you. Okay, somebody wanted to start a new beginning and also to have a relationship here. Somebody wants to move forward to a relationship, okay? What I'm seeing here, Aries, and it's a very, very straightforward reading. I'm not going to sugarcoat the reading. I'm not going to tell the reading from 5 different angles. I'm going to say it one way because that's how I read, okay? So you either like it or you don't like it. But what I'm going to tell you is that somebody has been waiting for a new beginning with you. Somebody is waiting for a new beginning with you. Okay, this could be a person from your past, or it could be a new person that you've had your eye on. And it doesn't mean you've written this person off. I don't really feel like it's someone from your past that you kind of like cut off or you ended things with. I feel like there's somebody around you that you started something with in the past. There was no bad feelings between you and this person. It's just that you weren't ready to be with them or they weren't ready to be with you. And I feel like that is going to create some sort of comeback around where this person comes and they're finally ready to actually start something serious or actually be, talking about it or thinking about it, because somebody here has been waiting from the past. Okay. And we're going to clarify this person from the past. Intuitively, I don't feel like this is a person that you've cut off because the Death card is right above it. So you didn't really end things in a way where you're like, I'm never going to talk to you again. Bye. I don't need you kind of energy. I don't feel that. I feel like you and this person kind of maybe took a break from one another and now it's resurfacing again. So somebody's been waiting here. You got the Fool card. They want a new beginning with you and you have the Hermit card. So somebody's thinking about this new beginning. Okay, that didn't take place in the past, but there was an offer made. Hermit energy, Virgo is here. So we're going to clarify, before I continue on with the reading, I want to clarify a couple of things. Okay, let's clarify the Death card. Okay, why things didn't really end with you and this person? Why is it kind of up in the air? Why is the Death card here, please? Why is the Death card here, please? Yeah, so somebody, okay, so great. I love when the cards come out and it just tells me what I need to know. All right, so you have the Queen of Wands here in reverse, which is your energy. Okay, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And take the reading how you want to take it because it could be in different angles. You have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And Scorpio is very strong here, okay? This person could have strong Scorpio placements. Somebody wanted to offer you love. I feel like this is somebody who wanted to, not you offering someone love, somebody wanted to offer you love and you weren't ready for it, okay? And now there's a potential for you and this person to have a real strong bond and commitment, okay? Some of you feel like this is your person. Some of you feel like this is somebody who you can really have a strong connection with. The problem is that you weren't ready. Like I mentioned to you already, I didn't even have to clarify the cards. That what I was saying intuitively came out. Okay, this is how you know my readings are real and not fake, Aries, okay? I know what I'm doing, all right? So somebody tried to make you an offer in the past and they're coming back around. That's very evident, okay? Let's clarify the Seven of Cups because there's somebody who's either keeping their options or they were kind of very playerish in the past. I do feel like that's going to change though, okay? This player behavior can't last for long because someone doesn't want to be alone. Somebody's afraid of being alone. I feel like this is you, Aries. Okay, and correct me if I'm wrong. Some of you may get offended that I tell you that, but you know how this channel is. There's no sugarcoating on this channel. You know, this is straight up Jenny Craig, on a diet reading. All right, so that's how we're doing it here. Okay, so let's see. Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here for the sign of Aries, please? Somebody's afraid of commitment here. Somebody's really afraid of commitment. They're afraid because in the past there was a lot of arguments, there was a lot of competition, there's a lot of battles, a lot of, some of you maybe had issues in the past with family, or maybe you just had a bad experience in general. But this person, whoever is the player in this scenario, Aries, whether this is you or the other person, because I'm picking up on someone being a player, okay? Whoever the player is, they deeply, deeply want a family. They do. They deeply want a commitment. They may front like they don't, but they do. This is what's missing in their life. Okay? Really. The Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, somebody deeply, the Nine of Cups is all about wishes and emotional fulfillment. And the Ten of Cups is actually getting that. So I feel like this person is working towards that. But the problem is they're battling some sort of conflict with the Five of Wands here in reverse. So they're battling some sort of conflict that perhaps happened in the past because it is reversed. Okay, so keep those cards there. So somebody's been waiting for a new beginning. Like I said, they're in their head about it. Let's see what this person's going to do. This person that doesn't seem to want to commit. Let's see with the Nine of Pentacles, because I feel like this is someone who's very independent. Somebody who, has been for the longest time. If this is you, Aries, I feel like you've been focused so much on your money, or someone's been focusing so much on their money that they haven't given it an opportunity to move forward, okay, with the Two of Cups. They're still thinking about moving forward with you. There's still that thought. The Nine of Pentacles with the Chariot card, Cancer energy. So somebody's really thinking about wanting to move forward here. But let's see what they're thinking or what kind of actions they're planning on taking with the Nine of Pentacles. Let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles, please. Okay, we're going to take this card and this card. Somebody is saying here, okay, look, there's a Chariot card again at the bottom. So that's that's reassuring me of what I'm saying, because I'm seeing the Chariot and the Chariot's here twice. So this person does want to move forward, either with you or you want to move forward with this person if you're a cross watcher dealing with an Aries. The problem is this person knows that this isn't over, and they're thinking, this is what this person's thinking and feeling. They're thinking, is it really possible for me to have happiness and abundance with this person? Four of Wands. Is it possible? Because things didn't end between you and this person completely. It's not done. The business is not finished here with the World card in reverse and the Death card. I'm sorry, it's not. So I feel like this person is going to try to resurrect this relationship again from the past. And again, like I said, I don't think it's somebody you cut off. I think it's somebody you weren't ready to commit to. And they're sitting there, they're waiting. Okay. The Two of Cups here in reverse and the King of Swords. Somebody finally speaks up about, blah, blah, blah. Woo! Somebody finally speaks up and tells their truth with the King of Swords here. Okay, so somebody's starting to take responsibility for their thoughts that are going on in their mind. Remember how I said at the beginning of the reading, a lot of you are in your mind. Somebody here is in their mind. They're unsure of what it is that they want, but they're thinking about it because somebody's been waiting. With the Four of Swords here in reverse, they've been waiting and they don't want to wait anymore. Someone does not want to wait anymore. Okay. Let's clarify this Chariot card. Yeah, somebody's tired of waiting. They want to move forward. Look, the Four of Swords came out again. Okay. So somebody is tired of waiting for a partnership, a relationship. Some of you were dealing with somebody that completely just walked away from the situation because things weren't going their way, or things just crumbled between you and this person and they had to walk away. Somebody had to take time out here as well too. That's why things didn't move forward. I feel like a lot of you were not ready for this. Somebody was not ready for this and they had to take time out, but I don't feel like there's bad feelings between you and this person. I really don't. I don't feel like there's hatred or anger or anything like that, because I only saw the Five of Wands once and it was reversed. So I feel like you and this person have there's a huge potential here for you and this person if you really just give it a chance, okay? I really do feel that. Okay, so let's move on with your reading. You have the Ten of Wands, the Empress card, and the Seven of Pentacles. So, like I said, somebody is really starting to think logically about this because they don't want to be alone. Somebody doesn't have love in their life. Empress in reverse, which is ruled by Libra and Taurus, which is Venus. So somebody's tired of being without love. They're really trying to think, what steps do I need to take to have this in my life? I don't have any burdens. Ten of Wands is in reverse. I don't have any burdens or things that I have to worry about right now. Somebody here is a little bit worried that if they don't perhaps take action, they may not see the fulfillment that they want. So there is some sort of worry because somebody here really does want abundance with the Ten of Pentacles, but they're worried. Okay, so let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Okay, so there's a little twist in the story here. It's quite interesting because I didn't think that this would pop up. So there's a little bit more to the story, okay? Nine of Swords here clarified by the Justice in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So somebody is still not over an injustice that happened to them. Somebody's not over some sort of betrayal that happened, okay? So if you betrayed somebody, this could be connected to why things haven't completely ended between you and this person. So maybe there was things for a small percentage of you. Some of you dealt with somebody where, the ending wasn't bad, but for some of you, the ending was bad, okay? Or there was an incomplete ending here, and somebody did not give justice to a situation. Five of Cups in reverse. I feel like this person's getting out of this energy, though, because it's Five of Cups reverse. They're kind of like, you know what, I was hurt in the past, but this person, whoever this person is that has anxiety, and I feel like this is a person who doesn't want to be alone. They're afraid of being alone. You were hurt in the past. Whoever it is, whoever doesn't feel like they want it, whoever feels like they can't be alone was really hurt in the past. And this is why some of you don't believe in love. Some of you don't believe that you're ever going to have this. This causes you stress. You also have the Justice card here in reverse. So you never got justice from the situation. You never got justice from the situation. Okay. That's what this is telling me here. So I don't feel like you have to worry about this. I feel like you're over this because they're in reverse. Now, let me pull some cards from the universe. Balance your emotions. Yeah. Some of you have emotional things that you need to work on in order to for you to attract this new love, because there is new love that's coming in for you. Okay, I feel, or there's somebody that is really good for you, but you haven't given them a chance because of some past situation that happened to you in the past. And this, I'm thinking this has happened many years ago. Okay, so your messages from the universe when it comes to this is balance your emotions. This is why and this is the first card that I pulled out. This is what's talking about balance your emotions. With the Justice card has the scales. You need to balance the fact that maybe things didn't work out for you emotionally in the past, but don't hold on to that, because it's really just gonna stop you from receiving your Ten of Pentacles. Okay, and this Ten of Pentacles, by the way, Aries, is very close to you, or it could be the cross watcher. There's a lot of abundance that's going to happen for you. Okay, the problem is that you're avoiding it with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's a big fat coin sitting there, and you're just ignoring it, and it's quite sad. Okay, so the point that I'm trying to make is continue on your path. This is the path that you should be on. Don't fight that path, and it's also saying breathe more. Some of you don't breathe enough. You're like, overexerting yourself. Okay, so breathe more. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there because it's been 31 minutes. Yeah, I hope this reading did help you, Aries. I really do. I feel like there is somebody who is wanting to offer you love. I feel like you didn't give this person a chance because you were hurt in the past, or it could be vice versa with your cross watcher. Okay, so somebody really, really wants you to give them a chance. They're waiting for you. Somebody is waiting for you to make a move. All right. So thank you so much for tuning into this reading. As always, I'm sending you love, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.